lots of people don't talk about what about developers in this whole thing? What about software engineers in this whole topic of no code? And people incorrectly think you've got to pick a side. Like it's either you're on the no code side or on the code side, but that is just not the case at all. Like it's all on the same spectrum. The spectrum is software development and how easy it is, easy to hard. On the very, very, like on one side, the easy side is no code tools, drag and drop, build websites in minutes. On the other side, it's writing code, like word for word, symbol for symbol in your computer's terminal. And really, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to build stuff, like, trying to build software. It's just the majority of the world can't understand the code elements of it or figure out the writing of the code and doing that part of it. And I would argue that you don't need to now. The majority of people do not need to do that. If you want to be a software developer, then yes, you will need to learn to code. If you're trying to build a business for you, for having 20, 50 employees to service some customers, most of the time you're not going to need to be a software developer. And lots of people will recognize this scenario where you're the non-technical teams within a company and you think, oh, I'd love to just be able to spin up a new landing page and just want to test this new product page we're doing. Or there's a little automation tool I'd love for the developers to build. I'll ping them. One of them's my mate. I'm sure he can fit me in on a Friday and just add this feature. But both sides of those teams are annoyed by that situation. The non-developer is annoyed that they can't just say, oh, I'll just connect this button to this email so I get notified. And the developer is also annoyed that Ben is again asking me every Friday for one more little thing that actually is going to take me 3 hours. And it's just a waste of my time. I've got bigger things to worry about. I've got a huge roadmap. Both sides of that want each other to be able to just do it and get on with it. Just do it. Don't bother me. I won't bother you. You can just build it yourself. So I think that scenario is recognized by a lot of people, and no code is here to save that, to solve that rather. Developers don't want to write the same 100 lines of code every time they need to create a new button or add the membership functionality. If that can, all that sort of what might look like more trivial stuff or easier things to build for a developer, that should be given to someone else. Then that we should let the developers focus on the more technical stuff, the really specialist stuff, the things that need to be really unique to that specific business and enable that business to grow. But all the other stuff should be enabled for the non-technical side of the team.